It is harvest day at Savvy Organics Farm. Harvesting some chickens today. We've got some volunteer helpers learning how to do this with us, and doing a great job. So you guys follow along and see how this goes.
Chicken dance.
Oh, we should all be doing the chicken dance. We can be the crazy chicken people.
Okay, look up while you do the chicken dance.
Oh, you missed it. It's like in life, there's opportunities.
Right. Oh, look. It's like dreadlocks.
All right, so they've been dispatched. They've been through the scalder. They've been through the plucker, picking off the last bit of feathers and getting ready to eviscerate these guys so they can get in the cooler. What? No more chicken dance? Y'all got quiet trying to pick the feathers, man.
Can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
Yes.
I usually just do whatever she tells me to do, so unless she's barking orders, I just kind of...
Hey, Wayne, do the chicken dance.
See? That's how it works.
Got to get the wiggle going, man. All right. And William, you've done this before. You said you did one just the other day. You had to harvest a hen?
Right. And that was pretty interesting. There were over a dozen eggs in there.
Wow,
Yes.
isn't that crazy?
Most of them were like that big.
Yeah.
And the one that she would have had, it wasn't a shell, it was a squishy.
Yeah.
But it was the form of a regular egg.
Yeah. So you get to
That is
to
really
see where
interesting.
the eggs come from,
Yep.
start to finish.
They have all the yolks inside of them that they will ever have.
And it's interesting, it's close to the back,
Yeah.
where all the eggs were.
Yeah.
And it was close to the back.
Cool.
Testes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good for people to understand where their food comes from,
Yep.
what it takes to grow and harvest and process your meat.
With my mother-in-law being Filipina,
Oh, nice.
there's a recipe for those eggs.
Oh, really?
I thought, no, there's not. What?
So, even...
Oh my gosh.
Us Americans can be a little squeamish.
Look at that. Mosquitoes.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a big one.
that was huge. Gotta wash that.
So now I empathize with the ladies who have to shave under their arms.
Because now we're just pulling them out, right?
That's right. So no, I won't come to your house and pull the hair out of your arms.
So we were talking about the feet and getting those in the scalder real good, because we certainly use all this for the bone broth and things, but once they're scalded, this is actually my wife's job. She'll yell at me if I do too much of this because she wants to do this part. But once they're scalded, this outer skin, it just peels right off. It's kind of like a sunburn, I guess. All that skin comes off, the nails pop right out.
Yep.
So they're, we use it, every bit of it we can.
And we got 3 grown dogs and 2 puppies at home. So
Oh yeah, so
some of the stuff, if there is anything that my mother-in-law or my wife won't use, then she'll either put it in her compost that we made. It's just a little compost right now, but she'll put it there, or she'll give it to the dogs.
so like all the internal organ meat and stuff like that, do you
Yep.
guys feed them a raw food diet, or do they cook it for them?
Just a raw food diet.
Raw
pretty
food?
much.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's really good for dogs.
Yeah. Turns out they're real good at getting skunks too.
No, that's not fun.
Especially when they're all in the same area. It must have been a family of skunks, because they killed 3 different skunks. They looked like they were grown, pretty good
Yeah.
size. I mean, within like this amount of area.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, we had a dog get sprayed with a skunk once. That was no fun. It
Oh no.
stunk for a
Oh
week.
yeah, they get sprayed every time.
I hunted with one, and she got sprayed while we were hunting. I had to ride home with her in the truck with that. It was pretty
man.
horrible.
Yep, that's bad. And they smell for days.
Yeah, they do.
What smells for this?
Skunks, when a dog gets
Because
sprayed.
it's all in their fur and stuff.
Does anything take that out?
Huh?
Does anything take that smell out?
Well, there's a few things you can do. I've heard, tomato bath, taking a bath with vinegar, that kind of thing. But usually, if I spray them down real good with their with just like the dog shampoo, that usually does pretty good. and then the smell kind of it'll go away fully in a couple of
Do
days.
you care if I put the legs up?
Oh no, go ahead.
My, one thing I do well.
Maybe you could just ward the skunks off in the first place, so like
I didn't.
an anti-skunk fence around
A
your
skunk
yard.
bomb, maybe.
I didn't think of skunks really even at least coming that close to the house.
We had a little train of a mama skunk and a bunch of little babies
Yeah.
walked right in front of us one night.
What?
It was in the evening and we were coming back from the barn.
Skunks love chickens.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
That.
Do they eat them?
Hmm.
Oh. They'll destroy the whole. They'll destroy all the chickens.
Really?
Wow, you hear about coyotes and
Mm-hmm.
what, hawks or something?
Possums or coons, right?
Yeah.
Raccoons.
I didn't even think about skunks.
Oh yeah.
I think it's Peppy the Pew. He would never hurt anybody.
That's what they tell us on TV, and it's true.
I have your baggie over there in the ice chest.
Oh okay. Thank you.
Here we go.
Oh, the first one to make noise.
They've had a great life and they only have one bad day. And it's only a moment.
Look up. 1, 2, 3, freeze.
I'm freezing.
Hey, William, look up. 1, 2, 3, freeze.
We've got to get some bigger cones for these chickens.
Yeah. And you know, my wife and I think our cones are about the same size. That might be a problem. Okay, so right about there.
Yep, right. Let's see where you are.
I would
A
cut
little
off.
bit lower, right here.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
Next.